Hello, my name is Innes from TheStencylBlog.com. Welcome to this short video tutorial which will demonstrate two useful shortcut keys which can be used when arranging code blocks to create logic in StencylWorks. If you've found that you end up with unused or stray blocks when you're creating behaviours in StencylWorks, you may know that you can right-click on them to remove them like this. However, if you have quite a few blocks lying around, it can be quite a tedious process to remove them all. Assuming that you really do want to remove all the stray blocks, there are two ways to get rid of them all in one shot. The first way is to move your mouse down to the icon in the very bottom right-hand corner of the StencylWorks window and click on it. You'll see a number of options, and the one that we're interested in is Clean up stray blocks. If I click on it, all my unused code blocks will be immediately removed. However, I'm not going to click on that option right now. I'm going to draw your attention to the shortcut key hint which is next to the option in the menu. I'm using a Mac here, so the shortcut key is Command K. On a PC, the shortcut is Control K. I remember the shortcut by thinking that kill begins with K, and I want to kill all my stray blocks. So if I just click away from the menu and using the shortcut Command K or Control K, you'll see that all the stray blocks will disappear. Just before we move on to the next StencylWorks shortcut, it's worth remembering that if you didn't really mean to kill all those stray blocks, you can get them all back again by pressing Command Z on a Mac or Control Z on a PC, which is the shortcut for undo, like this. And as you can see, all the deleted blocks have returned to their former positions. Undo is a handy shortcut to remember anytime you accidentally delete or change something that you didn't mean to. Let's just delete those stray blocks again, ready for the next tip, by pressing Command K or Control K, and they're gone again. The next and final shortcut key that I want to show you is very useful when you've been building logic with the code blocks and the main event blocks are overlapping and obscuring each other like this. Or, as often happens, you've built a long code block that obliterates the other main event blocks. Rather than dragging all those blocks around manually, we can tidy up our code blocks with another shortcut key, and if you're one step ahead of me, you may have seen it earlier. If we go back down to the gear icon in the bottom right-hand corner, you may have seen the other option, Arrange Blocks, with a shortcut key of Command E or Control E on a PC. I remember this by thinking of it as arranging everything, and everything begins with an E. That's how I remember it, but you might think of a better way. So let's click away from the menu, and I'm going to press Command E or Control E on a PC. And you can see that the main event code blocks have been rearranged neatly. It's worth noting that you can't undo the arrange blocks process, so only do it if you really want to. Okay, that's the end of this short stencil video tutorial. If you know of any useful StencylWorks shortcut keys or have any other hints or tips that you'd like to share with the Stencil community, then get in touch with me at www.TheStencylBlog.com or at the Stencyl forums, and I'll do my best to mention it on the blog, or maybe even create a video tutorial. Once again, thanks for watching this video tutorial from TheStencylBlog.com. It'd be great if you could visit the website and leave a comment, and you can now subscribe and receive updates by email.